So this is on right now. Yeah, she gave me her cell number and to send her some pictures, and she goes, "Could you send it to me now?" I said, "Sure," because it's supposed to air tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's gonna air it tonight?
Yeah, and I said, "Can you send us a video?" No, but see, you know what's crazy though? They must be. She's gonna go home and work on this thing. I don't know how she's gonna have time to do all that because
That's what I'm saying.
she's got to edit everything. I don't know how she's gonna get it all done in one day.
She's gonna do it tonight. I guess maybe a little bit later because they're going to go film at a children's museum.
She might have. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna be done.
The grand tour, Rick?
So I'm ready. Yeah, let me go ahead and. Okay, so you know what? Let's start out with this. Okay, so at this ad lib, there's nothing you have to memorize here. Just be yourself, relax, and just say, "Hey, everyone, I'm over here at the however you want to say, Sam Miller Mansion here in Columbia, Pennsylvania, and I'm just going to give you guys a quick tour of this place and show you around."
Oh, can I get a flashlight real quick? Where do I put? Yeah, can I get my mag light just so I can?
Yeah. Definitely, you bring the flashlight because it is kind of dark.
Yeah. All right.
So, and then that'll give me enough light to pick up what you're doing. So I'm going to hit record. Okay, so and you can go after action. Okay.
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, action.
Hello everyone, my name is Joshua Chairs. I am the director and founder of Phantom Detectives LLC Paranormal Investigation Team. Today we are here in Columbia, Pennsylvania on the other side of Lancaster to do a paranormal tour of the Samuel Miller Mansion, one of the most historic places in Columbia, Pennsylvania. A lot of history has walked through these walls and has echoes of the past, so I would like to show you for a tour, and feel free to come along as we take you for a tour. So now this is the main lobby here. We're going to go up the steps to the Samuel Miller Mansion. And it's a very narrow steps. And mind you, this old place dates back to around 1804. A lot of history has been seen here. And there is a lot of different things going on. It was once a feed mill. It was once a speakeasy. It was once a brothel, according to the owner, Amy Rutherford. So first we're going to go in this room right here, which is a very active location. You can see right here, Mr. Warner's motion tunes is out on display from Paratronics. In this room, a lot of people report seeing a black mass. Supposedly this black mass is between 6 to 8 foot tall, and it supposedly has been known to hover right around this area and walking from this side of the building to this side. So you can see this, we've got it all rigged up with DVR cameras and motion tunes from Paratronics, which picks up motion. So let's go ahead and go to the next room. All right, now we're going to go ahead and walk into here, which is another really cool room. This is kind of like the living room area of the mansion. This is where the family, the Samuel Miller Mansion family, would have obviously got to here to gather together. This was like a gathering area. So they would have basically been sewing, they would have been spindling stuff, and a lot of different type of materials were in this place. It was also a bank at one time, but this would have been the main living room of the mansion. And you can see it's got the really beautiful blue light fixture here. We got another DVR camera, we got a motion tunes device. So let's go ahead and go into the next area. And here is like, we're basically kind of like a sunroom. You need the sun coming down and to be able to see everything. You can see it right here. You can see basically all the fine china. You can see a picture. It looks like this might be a possible picture of a spirit that might have been captured here at one point in time.
Go ahead and move your flashlight over a little bit. Let's see that. Oh yeah.
You can see that, like that might have been like some kind of lady.
That's cool. Let's get a close up on that.
Here with a gown and a dress, and she's been an older lady, so people have reported seeing her apparition on the stairs as well as the basement. So let's go ahead and do another place around here. So now we're going to go into here, which is kind of like the play area. This would have been a child's room. And a lot of times in those days, children were obviously they didn't have a lot of high-tech toys. So there might have been like have little spinning balls of yarn. So we got a couple devices here, and you can see that there's like a little rocking horse. Back then, basically, children might have been spinning tops and little things like that. But they might have some dolls. But in the 1800s, they had to find ways to occupy their time. So they didn't have like the amount of toys and all that the amount of children have. So this is a very active area. A lot of people report hearing the sounds of laughter and children in this area. So let's go ahead down to the basement and and have to watch our footing here. You can see here's another room that's going to be set off, and there's a couple more. Now we're going to head down the basement, and a lot of people have reported the basement is a very active area of the mansion. And you can see here just how the footing is, and you can see how very 18th century this place is. The staircases and the old. This is a very old building. So considering some of the old equipment that has been down here, you can see a lot of people report hearing like footsteps down here, bangs of pipes, and all kinds of different things. You can see like just all the history. So now we'll go down to the basement area. We'll take it slow. So now this is like supposedly, I think, where the old feed mill used to be, according to Amy, the owner.
All right, let me catch up to you.
Sure. Take it
Because
slow.
of the
Rick.
light, yeah, I don't want to trip. I got the camera equipment here.
Can I get it open is the question. Let's see, is it?
2 X's on that thing.
Okay, maybe it's no good. Okay, maybe we can't access this. That's okay. But at least this usually would be a place. Let's go up to the attic area.
Okay.
So I'll do that. I'll go ahead and light the way for you, Mr. Warner. Thank you. Sorry about that. So this
all right.
area might be off limits. So we'll go ahead and head upstairs to the attic. Now the attic is one of my favorite areas of the mansion. A lot of people have seen things over the years. A lot of people have felt energy echoing within its walls. And the mansion, the attic area, is super cool. I think it's right in here. So I'm going to go ahead and head up here. Turn. Okay, so now the attic area, we just pictured had an interesting thermal image that just popped up here. And I'm going to show you guys right where it was. So as we walk up the attic, watching your footing, you can see the old spiral staircase. They don't make a lot of these staircases anymore. These old staircases date back to around the early 1800s. That's how the architecture was built back then. You can see it's very 18th century up here. You can see we got our DVR camera.
There's something up here, man.
Oh yeah,
I can feel it.
definitely. You can see there's our
Oh, I feel a lot of, my energy is totally being zapped right now, brother.
Oh wow. Okay, so this is where we picked up the thermal. That's one of my devices called the Doppler. It's a long-term motion sensor, so just ignore it. And you
What's
can
going, something's going off.
see- That was my Doppler. I'll turn it on.
Oh, okay.
So this is that. You can see right here, right along this area, this brick wall, is where we caught the apparition. I just took my thermal imaging camera and pointed it right on this wall, and it looked like some kind of partial body apparition. And of course, our lead investigator, director of client relations, and our tech manager, Rick, will use his image enhancing skills to draw out the image that I captured right here. So we'll review that and check it later. So you can see the attic area is absolutely filled to the rafters with hauntings and ghosts and apparitions.
Are any spirits in this room right now? Want to touch us on the back of the arm or shoulder? Let yourself be known. We mean you no disrespect.
Yep, we're here to communicate with you. Do you have a message? You can walk in front of that REM pod right there, or walk in front of one of our DVR cameras.
Can you bang on the wall? Make a loud noise? Give us a sign.
Of your presence.
Can you tap on the ceiling or make a loud bang?
And speaking of that, this would be a great location for the Chairs Warner method maybe later today. Just a suggestion.
Yeah.
We can put it right there and boom. Okay, so we go in this room. A lot of people have seen like a maid walking through here. Maybe a servant.
That just got set up by itself. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Motion tune. There's nobody in there.
that's wild.
Just went off.
And what's wild is I mentioned the word maid, and all of a sudden, boom, it spiked.
So what do we got back here?
So this would obviously would have been probably like used for storage at one time
Okay.
in this area. So you can see all the insulation.
Yeah, you can
from
see
it.
there's fiberglass insulation
Fiberglass.
back there.
Yeah. So this is probably part of the roof of the mansion. I would assume, like, you know, for maybe they would probably use this as like extra storage or like all that. And you can also see the chimney right here. I believe this is part of the chimney of the mansion. And you can see we also got the REM pod. So this place, I think this also goes up top here. You can see this is another stairwell that goes up to the roof of the building, so you can access the chimney, or if any kind of roof worker's got to replace the shingles, you can see that. That's where you could probably get access to that right up there. There might be a trap door or something, or maybe it was like maybe this one time was partially built, and then somehow they stopped construction and they kind of maybe built over top of it. Maybe there's a little hatchway where people can get on top of the roof at one time.
Yeah, what is on the rafters? What is that? Is there bats up here?
I think so. Bats, or might be like mice, or
What
maybe,
the heck is that? Look at on the left. Move your flashlight to the left. right on that rafter. What the heck is that? Is that a wasp nest? Maybe
I
it's a
think
wasp
so. Yeah, it
nest.
looks like a wasp nest. Yeah, that does look like a bat. Obviously, you would see like a black bass if it was a bat.
Yeah.
But you can see this place is very historic and pretty amazing.
If you want to shine your light back here, I want to see what's over here.
Sure.
Any spirits in here in this corner? Anybody here? Make yourself known.
You can hear the motion tunes going
Can you give me a
on.
little light over here so I can pick it up on the camera? There we go. And it looks like we got like, I don't know what that is, an old sign.
Yeah, that might be an old sign from like maybe it was a previous company that was here. Like I think that looks like a sign from the toy company. I see like a little, like a bed basically.
You want to shine over here in this room.
That
See
might be-
what we got. Oh wow, there's like a couple old cans back here.
There might be like paint cans and stuff maybe. This is really cool. How do you like this place, Rick?
That's pretty cool. Can you shine your light in the corner, in the right corner right there? See where that light's coming out of? There's something more to the right. Yeah, here, I'll move over.
How's that?
Can you go more to the right? Right. Yeah, you might have to stick it. There you go, right there. Okay, there's a light showing there. Maybe it's this light from outside.
That's what I'm thinking, because you can see the hole right there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you can see it's probably they have it boarded up for a reason. Like
There's something very there. I'm feeling, dude, right now. There's some serious negative energy in this basement.
Attic, you mean?
I could feel it. Is it attic? Is that what it is? The attic.
Yep.
There's definitely some negative energy here. I could
Well,
feel
that
it.
black mass has been seen up here too. You can see there's a REM pod, and a lot of people report seeing this black mass walking up here. And supposedly, according to Amy, there's been like a portal or conduit of spirit that come in and out of this place.
Yeah, I definitely feel something kind of draining.
And you can see the energy here is all like kind of all over the place. I just had to turn that back on so we can use that. So this is Joshua from the Fan Detective starting over and out. I really hope you enjoyed our tour. And remember, feel free to check out our Patreon at patreon.com/fanofdetectives to help support the team. Thank you very much and have a great day. That's fake, probably.
There, I cut there. Perfect. That was good.
How'd I do, Rick?
You know what was nice? Because it had like really pitch black and your face was lit up.
Nice.
It had a real scary look to it. That's
Awesome.
perfect, man. Well, that's good.
I love like kind of doing it because now we can start focusing. So I'm thinking like,
Well, you know what's nice? This is a nice little tour we did.
why don't we do the
Because
pendulum?
and you know what makes it cool? It's because it was hard for me walking upstairs. I couldn't see, so the camera was bouncing around. But that's okay because it just makes it more real. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Okay, so now why don't we do the pendulum stuff? Let me see where would be a good place for that.
Pendulum and dowsing rods.
Yes. How about thinking? How about we do it up in the attic or where would you? Why is it every time that we go? You notice something? Rick?
I got some high activity in this room. You want to do it here?
Yeah, that'd be good. You know what's wild? Notice every time we leave. Look at that. Now it's going off. Notice every time we freaking leave, like something's going off.
Yeah, that's yours.
Yeah. Ain't that wild? Every time we leave.
And then there's the one that, here's mine, look, here. Right here, see?
Oh yeah, you got the motion tunes, the leprechaun, right?
But you know what though is amazing me?
What's that?
What? Okay, look, like watch, it's only supposed to go 3 feet away.
Yeah, why is
But
it?
watch this, here, stand over here. Stand here, come on all the way out. Okay, this way right here. If there's a spirit here, can you set that off again? Any spirit set off that motion device.
You heard a bang up there. If that's you, could you set that off for us again? I heard a bang up there, I swear to bang.
Yeah.
Can you do that again for us? Please? Please set off that, please do that again? We want to know you're here, we're not here to hurt
See,
you.
now if we walk away and this goes off, then it's something spirit set it off. Because see, notice it's not going off right now?
Yep.
But watch, just walk in by the doorway a little bit. See?
You
But
think
it's only if we go in. If it goes off again, when you don't go in, then something paranormal set it off.
Oh, yeah. All right.
That's what it proves it.
Yep. I heard a loud bang up there, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was amazing. All right, we're on the tour. Let's start the dowsing rods. So,
Yeah.
I'll run the rig for you to do that. Is that okay with you, Rick?
Yeah.
Cool. How about this? I pulled it off.
I'll turn the colored lights on.
Hey, Melissa. So, get this. We left the attic area, right?
Yeah.
And you literally will banged up in the attic after we left.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
I believe it. I told you that when I went up there, I had this very unsettling feeling.
I felt some negative energy draining me up there.
Yeah, I was starting to feel sick, like something.
Yeah, exactly.
I felt like I felt the urge to run out of there, like something was telling me, they didn't want me there.
Why it was about the attic areas, according to Amy.
It makes sense.
It's a pretty active location, according to her.
Well, I believe it. And that's where you caught that thermal, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm going to put some batteries in here real quick. That's okay, guys?
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is we're going to do the Delta rods next and the pendulums and all that stuff and the device. So we're going to do all that.
Okay, that sounds
I'm
wonderful.
going to double check this here and see.
Yeah.
Let me make sure.
Let me see if we're going to be all over the news tonight. That's going to be freaking badass. Like,
I can't believe it.
I'm going to say one thing. It wasn't easy pulling out all these different news clips. I mean, how many we've been at? Like 7 now? 6, 7 in a year?
I know.
That's crazy. Like,
Isn't it?
like from the Cape all the way down to southern Delaware and now up here in the east.
How about this? I'll turn the colored lights on.
And I like Rick's idea. I decided to give the tour idea. It's like, you know what? He's like, he has an idea.
Hello, everyone.
Look at this. Here we go. Look.
I am the director and founder of Phantom Detectives LLC Paranormal Investigation Team. Today we are here in Columbia, Pennsylvania, on the other side of Lancaster to do.
It has a nice eerie look to it with the red curtains and
That's
stuff.
nice.
Mansion, one of the most historic places in Columbia, Pennsylvania. A lot of history.
And what's nice is,
Walked through
let's see if I can go up
history
here.
had walked.
I just think it was just going to be too much for Rob sending his rep here because we just have too much going on.
Yeah, it would have been. It's right. It worked out.
So first we're going to go in this room right here, which is a very active location.
Is that this or upstairs? I told Joshua, if you stand in the doorway, it'll set it off. But if no one's there and you hear it again,
Yeah,
then that's some
I'll lay
paranormal.
out some more devices, guys. That's okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I was going to do is I'm going to show you. Listen, nobody. This looks like a reflection. It very well could have been someone that walked by, but nobody was there. I went live for a minute on my Facebook, but as soon as we get out of this room,
Yeah.
you'll see it. So we'll just let it go. I'll show you. Okay, watch when I walk out of here, this room.
Now, what set that off right now?
That was me, because I was walking in
okay.
there. But watch this when I walk out. I don't know what that... do you think that could have been a car? Did you see that reflection? Nobody was there. And that's not... There's no windows. You know what I mean?
That's weird.
Nobody was there.
See again.
Yeah.
Was Emily with a flashlight behind you?
No, I was the only one up there.
But as you can see, this is all original stuff here.
Okay, so there's the curtains there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm walking out.
Yep. Our equipment.
So I'm well away from the curtains. I'm walking out of the room.
Yeah.
I mean, it still could have been something. You think that could have been because the curtain's there? Like a car going by?
Like something was
Could have been. What you got to do is look at where the light ended, and look if a car lights would have made it
Yeah.
from there to there.
See,
And if
'cause
not, then it was something paranormal.
Yeah, because nobody was around me. I walk out and there's the staircase to go down.
watching my step.
So it could have been that, yeah, maybe it could have been the window, but that was strange. But,
What I would do is try to film that again, see if you can duplicate it.
yeah. What's up, Joshua?
All right, so mind you, that's me. I got some more devices laid out. So, anyway, I went ahead and what's crazy is I was I heard a loud boom like that, like a loud bang up in the attic area.
Really?
Yes.
Nobody's up there? The worker? The worker isn't up there?
The worker's not up there. Really?
So I'm gonna grab a couple things, man. I'm gonna get the stuff I need here. The Delco goggles and the shoot, I need my the headphones. Yeah, here we go. Headphones, Delco goggles. And I'm going to bring the camera. Whoop, I got to grab my camera. Shoot. Get my cell phone here. Man, it's cold up here. You know it's cold up here, you guys.
I need to get my hoodie because I'm freezing. Okay, Rick? Are we going to do it here or are we going to do it?
Oh, that's this room right here.
Okay. I gotta get my hoodie real quick. I'm freezing.
Yeah, it's freezing. I'm gonna get my
It is.
coat on.
Yeah, so Joshua said for me to sit right here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that works out perfect.
Okay.
And then there's another chair. I'm gonna probably sit down when I film this.
Okay, yep, there's another one over there.
There's another one there. Hopefully it'll hold me. Check the camera angle.
This place is wild, huh?
Yeah.
I was telling Joshua, it reminds me of the Selma Mansion. Because like a lot of
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It is cold up here. God.
Isn't it?
That's why I was getting the high EMF.
Yeah. Were you getting a high EMF in bed?
Yeah, oh, that reminds me, I need to get the meter because that's another thing we need to have.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I got the headphones, I got the Delco glasses, and I'm going to get my EMF.
Okay.
I'm going to connect. Oh, yeah, I think, hey, Joshua, you know what? Bring up the trip. Do you have your trip wire?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring one that. I'm going to get my, I'm going to get a jacket on, and I'm going to get my EMF meter too.
Okay. You want me to get the trip wire? Turn it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking like once we get this done, all we got to do is fan on time and SLS and we can start breaking it down.
Let me ask you a question so we're on the same page. Okay, so we don't disturb the spirit box session. We have the tripwire that goes off.
Yes.
So should we just say, use a trigger word,
Yeah, like what would trying to think of a trigger word that would be
or just say tripwire,
tripwire, yeah, something like that. Yep.
and then I'll point to it with the
Okay.
camera.
That sounds good.
But then we'll just show it real quick
Yeah.
because we don't want to interrupt in the middle of the
Yeah,
question.
we'll place it like a circle around.
So, yeah, if she's still talking or questions being asked, I won't interrupt it and you won't interrupt it. But then after the fact, one of us that sees it, whoever sees it,
How do you like this place, Rick? Do you think
yell it out.
Do you think it's been a pretty good place to investigate?
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, and we need our digital recorders too.
Yeah, that might be an important thing to have.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I got a new one here because I was having trouble with my other one.
Where'd you get one? Which one did you get?
I bought another Sony. I have one, but I bought a brand new one.
Oh, good.
Just in case.
I have the ADFP, oh sorry, not the ADFP, the, what is that freaking called? Oh, the RT EVP. Because
Yeah.
I'm trying to get one because they're out of print now.
Oh, right,
There's a
right.
It's kind of cool. But you can't get
Well,
it.
that's cool.
All right. I'm going to head upstairs now.
And you got the tripwire. Perfect.
I wonder if I should get the,
Oh, I'm going to put my jacket on. It is.
I'll get one last thing while I'm down here. I'm going to get our the one device that we just purchased from Ginny.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh.
See, I have my body cam on. Right now I'm getting... Is it recording? It was on. All right.
I'm going to go ahead and grab
So
the Envoy Spirit Box that we just bought from Ginny. Like the...
this is almost like behind the scenes stuff. You know what I mean? I'm getting this little bit of stuff.
Yep.
That's like Christmas lights there. Oh, yeah.
Just spelled out.
Oh, you know what though? But can you put that? The only problem with that is it's gonna interfere with our spirit box session because it's gonna get picked up on the digital recorder,
Okay.
and we don't want it to think it's a spirit making noise.
All right, no problem.
That's quiet, so that's okay, and so is this.
Yeah, okay. Understood.
Yeah, does that make sense? So I have the Delco glasses, and then the next one we do, we're gonna do the scrying mirrors. We'll break it up a little bit.
Yep, sounds good.
That thing definitely works. I keep hearing The Exorcist. That thing works.
You know what's funny, Melissa? Like, everyone says, why don't you guys have like 5 or 6 people? I'm like, because it's just too much of a disturbance, you know.
Yeah, we would be running.
People keep telling me like, oh, why don't you have 5 or 6 people on investigation team? Everyone says it's so much better. I'm like, no, it's because it'd be more clutter and more mess.
Well, you know what? It's just hard enough getting up in the stairs with 3 people, and if you got 6 people, everybody walking in the way.
Trying to coordinate schedules and.
Yeah, that would drive me nuts, man. It's hard enough for us 3 sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people are like, why don't you guys have like 6 people? I'm like, no, because we like it as we do.
Let's see if it does it again.
All right.
So earlier in this room, I was getting a high EMF spike over this bed. Is there a spirit in this room that wants to set this off?
Okay.
And you're starting
Look at that.
Starting to spike.
Look at that, Joshua, look.
Look.
Yep. Wow.
This is a very cold, like nothing around.
All right.
Can you go all the way up to the red?
Okay, this is going to go around us in a circle, guys.
Let me move my water bottle.
Look at it. That's proof right there, buddy. Look at this.
Wow. Look at that. Look at that.
Spiking.
Yeah, and we're talking about a bare room with like nothing. There's nothing in here but furniture.
So that's why I said I think this room's hot. This is hot activity.
Mm-hmm. This is a good plus. It's not a peaceful vibe. The children are in here.
Watch out for the tripwire.
Oh, I trip over the tripwire.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be good.
We call it a tripwire because we trip over it.
Yep. I'm really happy this is working great. Because, last time, that's why I spent like an hour with it just to make sure it works.
Yeah.
And I like this because it's so much more visual than the other spirit boxes we have. And also, it's because it's got building, it's got temperature. It's also got, the ability to, it's got AM and FM. It actually moves, actually scans faster. It's got the ability to change it from Celsius to Fahrenheit. You can't do temperature on the Xbox from Ghost Up.
Right.
This is why I prefer this SP7 Pro. And it also has a motion, it's also got REM pod built into it too.
Yeah, it's got everything in it.
Yep. It's got AM and FM. It actually moves, it actually scans.
Okay, so make sure this recorder's working, which it is
So
fine.
we just need the Delco goggles.
You know what? Let's change the pathway like an L because it's going to be too hard for me to pick that up. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch. This is what I'm thinking. If it's okay with you, because I'm going to be shooting this way.
I'm actually okay.
But what I want to do is, I'm thinking if we turn this into a spiral, it'll be easier for me to capture.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
See?
Yeah.
Understood.
So we can go like this. Because then I could just turn my camera, when it's behind me, it's too hard for me to turn around to capture all that. But this way, if they're blinking, we'll still be able to see them and pick it up. Yeah, so you don't step on it, yeah.
All right.
That way I could just pan over it.
Yep.
And then we have this. I just want to check something. It's not picking that up, is it?
No.
No. Okay.
I got this because so we can hear what the spirit box is saying.
Yeah, so now we're all ready to hook her up.
Yep.
If you want, I'll start recording, and then you know where to hook everything up, so I'll just hand everything to you,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay, cool.
So here's the headphones,
Let me know. I'll lower the volume down too. so-
Sure, yeah.
and then just turn it up slowly so you don't blow her ears out, but get it loud enough where she can't hear us.
I'm going to put this over here. So
So this will be her headphone plug-in, and then I have the Delco glasses over here. So I'll give you this, and I'm going to
what's
start.
nice about this is not only can we rewind and fast forward ghost boxes, but we can also hear what she's hearing.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be interfering.
Okay,
You
cool.
should be able to hear that. So can you let me know if you can hear anything out of it.
Okay. Let's see, try these.
If worse comes to worse, I'll just have to shut off the ADS and just regular through the regular.
Should we put your goggles on first before the headphones?
Yeah,
Okay.
so struggling to-
Now here, see, this is like
Here, I can help her with the goggles.
You got them on? Okay, good.
making sure that.
They were twisted on me.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's how they have to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to adjust it a little bit.
Okay.
So let me stop that right there.
Oh, perfect. I think that's a good.
That's a good one there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this right here. Then we can keep track of what that's doing.
April was absolutely blown away. She sent me a message saying, like, or you remember I did Ghosted Magazine on Monday?
Yeah.
She said she was blown away at our
What?
spirit box session, like meaning like she was amazed at how good it was. You know?
Really?
Yes, like.
Oh, she saw the video?
Yeah, I sent the video over.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Right,
nice.
Yeah. This is perfect. This is perfect, Joshua, because I can't hear anything.
And she was blown away. That's good. See, that was a good idea.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Do you think she was talking that they were talking about us in her message? That
I think so.
I think so too. That's awesome.
Because I think a lot of it is because I think they can't drop like any hints because unfortunately I got not like chewed out, but like I posted that we're meeting with Ghosted Magazine and she got like to take, hey, pull that down.
Oh,
So
okay.
she emailed me and sent me a message. I said quickly pulled it down.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes I have a habit of I get a little
Jumping the gun?
Yeah, jumping the gun, or sometimes I guess you can say I get a little excited, and sometimes that's completely normal. So I guess they want to keep everything under wraps.
Yeah, they probably until it's officially announced, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
April's cool.
She's nice, yeah.
She's on the Holzer Files, Lambert Castle. Remember the Lambert Castle? episode?
Yeah, that's super cool.
you ready to put these
Yep,
on?
I'm ready.
You might need your help a little
There
bit.
we go. Okay, and this is
You want them so they don't blink, right? Okay.
yeah, they're cool. That's yeah, but my
It kind
goodness,
of screws with your brain, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let me get the right button here. Hold on.
if you need me to take them off, I can. Here you go.
Is it blinking still?
Yeah,
Okay, wait.
now we're good. Well, now I can't.
Wait, there we go.
we
There we
go.
go.
Perfect. I
Yeah,
want to
there we go.
see red, but not
Yeah,
blinking.
yeah. That looks cool.
And how's is the volume perfect, Miss Melissa?
Yeah, that volume is perfect because it isn't blowing my eardrums out.
And it's like adjustedly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get ready to start rolling here.
Hey, Rickett, how about having this though? You know why this is nice? Because we can actually hear what's coming out of the spirit box.
What about when she's plugged in?
Oh, she can hear fine. She's
Can
totally
you
fine.
can
Yeah,
you hear us right now?
Yeah, she can hear us. No, she.
We don't want her to hear us.
No.
Okay, cool. All right. That's what I want checking. If she nodded her head yes, then I would know we have a problem.
What's nice about this is we can actually hear what's coming out of the spirit box. Me and
Yeah.
you can.
I may also, I can't hear you guys, but just thinking out loud, I might tune into something mediumistically as well and blurt something out that may not come through the spirit box, if that's okay.
Of course. You know, this is your time to shine. So it's your time to really tap into the spirit world and let you, connect with whatever's here and do your thing. And the one thing I love about the Chairs Warner method is not only is it better than every other method out there, but also it's taking the Estes merit and ramping it up on steroids. It adds the EMF, it adds the voice.
It is. I
It
mean,
is the premier, in my opinion, the best spirit box thing in the world.
I got to figure out why the hell something's wrong with these bottom lights here. Oh, there we go. No wonder I wasn't working. That was in the red. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the red on here. And so we'll get a little color on this. I'm going to actually use all 4 lights because we have a little bit of natural light, but it's kind of dark. So I'll spice it up a little bit with some color.
Okay.
And let's switch to... What color you want, Josh? Green, blue, red? Take your pick.
How about we do green?
Green, okay.
That was one of Rick Cowards from Delmarva Store Consul's favorite colors. He used to say, "See you in the green."
Yes. There's green. We're going to go 4 blocks, but we've got plenty of green. And this is going to go all the way over here. And then we're going to go white.
Rick, look at that. Look over there, the trip bar's already going off.
Oh, wow, it's already gone off. Green. And we've got one more to set up here. And then we're going to go green. There we go. Okay. So anyway, so I have a little bit of light here like this. You know what? I'm going to sing it, Joshua. Do you want me to you want me to close these curtains and then we could have,
Sure.
we'll make it more like, with the lights on, it'll make it look more eerie.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, oh, perfect. That's perfect.
Let me go ahead and get this one off. How's that? Is that good?
Yeah, that's perfect. So
Look at the tripwire. We got the.
I'm just going to connect this all up now.
And not to mention, we're also adding in the ADP for the first time.
Oop, wait. Okay, I just got to make the screen bigger now. Oops.
I really hope this spreads all over like wildfire all over Harrisburg.
Yeah.
The news tonight. I really hope it gets 100,000 views plus.
Exactly. There's 4x.
They're all going off almost. Look at that. There's something in here right now. Look at that.
All right, so now we got some green light going on here.
As Rick Howard said from Delmarva Store Consul, "See you in the green."
Yeah.
He's had one of his favorite sayings. You know, Dave Cummings, the guy you met before at the Seaford Historical Society, he was a part of that organization.
Oh yeah.
Very nice guy. He's got his own team. He's got his own thing going on. He was Rick's best friend. You know that, Dave? The founder of Delmarva Store Consul's best friend. All right. I wish we could do Fort Delaware someday, but I'm not paying $3,000 for investigation. No, thank you.
No, that's just crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was. Plus, they were getting mad at me, emailing too much. So I'd rather just kind of let off that.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna go ahead and start rolling.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, action. So we're here at the Samuel Miller Mansion. We're up on the top floor. And I believe this is a kid's room. There's like a kid's bed and there's like a horse over there that's up in the corner. I'm not sure how you guys were able to see that. But anyway, so what we're doing right now is we are conducting the Chairs Warner Spirit Box session. And we have our psychic medium, Melissa, who is connected to the Delco goggles. Those are those orange goggles that you could see. I see that they're coming out pretty good on the camera. And Joshua has her connected with some headphones on.
And also the PSP-7 Pro.
Yeah, and that's set up to the...
And you can see the guys visually it's the same color as the Delco glasses. And we also have the ADFP processor. So we can that rewinds and fast forwards Ghost Box sessions, so we can also hear that. as it's going on, so I'll just have to play and start it again. But the nice thing about this thing is it'll allow us to hear what Melissa's hearing through the spirit box.
Yeah, and the thing is, think of it like an AM/FM radio that's playing off, except instead of somebody turning the dial, going station to station, it's doing it automatically.
Yes.
It can go forward or reverse, and it could be set at different tempos. And the other thing we're doing, we also have the, down here, you could see there's an EMF meter there.
Voice recorder.
We're looking for spikes. We also have a digital recorder that we're turning on to capture any. It's going to record the questions that we're asking Melissa, and it's also going to record her answers, what she's picking up. She's going to be listening for words or phrases of any spirit activity, and she's also going to pick up anything that she feels that's around her as well. We also have on the floor down there, we got some tripwire. It looks like basically Christmas lights. Just,
basically, yeah, strung out. K2.
you know, like somebody stringing out their Christmas lights. And what we're looking for is, like you could see right now, there's one that's already blinking that's blue. They're not supposed to blink unless there's spirit activity setting them off. So, okay, so we're going to get our digital recorders here and get mine set up.
And we'll see what happens. We'll just turn it loose.
Power this on again here. And I'm going to hit the record button. Okay, I'm recording. You got your digital recorder on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're going to be asking questions to Melissa, who's going to communicate with the spirit world, and we're going to see what we could pick up, what she's picking up. Okay, you want to go first, Joshua?
Yeah, speaking. Is there anybody here with us right now that would like to communicate with us?
Yes.
Wow.
Are you a child? Speaking. Are you a child of one of the children here that lived at the mansion at one time? End.
I am.
Speaking.
Story.
Speaking. Would you like to read you? Would you like me to read you a bedtime story? End.
Where? Over here.
Over here, yes. We could read you a bedtime story right over your bed. And?
Read.
Speaking. Would you like to read a story, Aesop's Fables? End.
Have you heard the storybook as a child, The Three Bears? End.
I love.
Speaking. What did you love most about that book? End.
Speaking. How many spirits besides the child are present here in this room? Speaking. Are there more than one spirit in this room right now besides the child?
No.
Speaking. Are you a little boy or are you a little girl? End.
All.
Speaking. How many spirits are currently here with us? End.
I'm first.
Speaking. What do you mean you're first? Do you mean you're the first child in this house? Please help us to understand you. And
Yes.
okay.
Speaking. Would you like to play hop skip together, or would you like me to jump rope with you? We can jump ropes or hop skip. End.
Play with me.
Speaking, would you like me to? I have some spinning tops. Would you like me to spin some tops with you on the floor? And that was relevant to that period. Spinning
Yeah.
tops. Spinning tops. Spin them on the floor. And
Question for Joshua. There's a toy on the table behind you.
oh, that's one of our devices.
No, but see, look in that thing. It looks like a little ball or something.
7.
See it?
Would you like me to play
There's
the ball?
a little ball, and see if you can roll the ball to her. See if she wants to play. Do you want to
8.
play the little ball?
You don't play the ball? Could you move that ball for us? Please? If you could move that ball.
Hear me.
Wow. Speaking, can you move that ball that's on the floor? And
What, did she kick it?
yeah.
Okay. And okay.
Well, that worked.
Yes.
Let's ask it again. Speaking, can you move that ball one more time that's on the floor? I got a camera right on it right now.
If you could do that for us, that would be really great.
I mean, I know you moved it with your foot, but we don't know if that was Melissa accidentally kicking it. I think it's the air.
The gentleman.
Speaking, what about the gentleman? And speaking, is he friendly? And
His son.
speaking, what's significant about his son? And
They talk to me.
speaking, who talks to you? And
I don't want to right now.
Speaking, little girl, I thank you for taking the time to speak with us. We really appreciate it. We mean you no harm. Can you tell us your name? And
speaking, would you like me to play some dolls with you? I can play basically play some of your favorite dolls basically and put them on the floor here. And
Yeah.
speaking, what is your name, little girl? Please give us your name.
Wait.
Speaking, wait for what? Speaking, do you know
Easy.
your name?
I'm friendly.
speaking, are you Samuel Miller's daughter? And are you Mr. Miller's daughter?
I've gone to heaven. I
Speaking,
heard you.
we're glad that you've gone to heaven. Speaking, those lights on the floor, it's called a tripwire. There's different lights. We would invite you to set those lights off on the floor. Can you make them blink, even if it's just one?
One at a time.
Speaking, one at a time is fine. Take your time, all the time you need. And
Speaking, what's so important about one at a time? And
30.
speaking, is there 30 spirits currently in this mansion with us? And
it's possible. Speaking, I heard from Amy who owns the property, that as many of 100 spirits have been in and out of this house. Is this correct? And speaking, have more than 50 spirits been in and out of this house at any given time? And
Speaking, were you part of the Underground Railroad? Like, were you one of the children of the Underground Railroad people that once lived here? And are you one of those children, a part of the Underground Railroad? And
give her a little extra time to answer.
I am.
Oh, wow.
Bye.
I think that means she's done.
yeah, it's getting really cold right now.
It is. Speaking, thank you so much. We want to say thank you for answering our questions. Do you feel that you're done with this, us asking you questions? Do you want it to end? Speaking, do you want this interview to end, little girl? Yeah.
Okay, it's outside.
Great. Yeah, I think so. Speaking,
Tag.
do you still want to speak to us? I think the tripwire just went off, did it? Oh, it's going off now. There we go. There's a tripwire going off.
Speaking, did your mom live at this mansion, little girl? And
Where's my mom?
Wow. Wow. That makes sense because you were asking that question. Speaking, see that meter down there on the floor? Look by the red ball. There's a black shaped box.
I'm out of time.
Can you make that blink? And
speaking, are you finished with this session? And
sounds like it.
let's stop there.
Yeah.
It's cut. All right, it's cut.
All right. It's a cut. All right.
You were absolutely awesome.
Amazing,
Really?
your answer. Do you remember what you last said?
I bumbled him out of time.
Yeah.
Like, we got like that. There's a little girl here. We
That
got
was that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go
that
ahead.
she was also part of the Underground Railroad, and also her mother lived here at one time too.
Did you feel that was that the little girl speaking that she
Yeah.
wanted to stop? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
We heard that a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah,
And we knew it was a cue.
yeah. So interesting.
She said she wanted us to play with her,
Okay.
and when Josh asked about telling her story, she said yes. And I said something about, do you like the story of the what was it? Did I say 3 bears?
Yeah.
She confirmed that she liked the 3 bears.
That's really cool. Is something going off?
Oh, that's this.
Is it? No, it
Yeah.
sounds like it's in another room.
Oh, it's that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll shut it off. It's one of those most environmental things that I got a while back. This is
But it sounds like something else.
So I think we could open those curtains back up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds,
I think now we can start packing up and get phantom time ready.
okay, that sounds good. You wanna do that phantom time
Yeah.
and then do, whatchamacallit?
SLS, yep.
SLS.
Yeah.
Whoops,
I think we
uh-oh.
Start packing.
How did this curtain hook on here? Do you know?
Not offhand. I think there's probably like a little. I'm gonna try to put it like here.
Yeah, can you hear that? Can you hear something?
No.
The only thing was that thing that Joshua had.
Goggles in my hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard like a light ringing.
Well, were they making noise?
No, you can hear it.
Oh, it does. That's
Yeah.
probably what causes the disorientation.
Yeah. Interesting. So did I do okay? Because I felt like I wasn't talking a lot.
No, you were at the right times,
Okay, okay.
and you were actually saying stuff that made sense.
Okay, so that's important.
There was no other spirit, according to what we were getting. The little girl was the only spirit that was communicating with us.
Okay.
But it was a good session, though. I mean, overall, like,
I thought
I
it was
think-
good.
I think